Let's have a look at the front pages of your daily newspapers. So let me start off for you here with the Mail and Guardian. Cyril talks tough is what the Mail and Guardian are leading with. Lifestyle audits for senior criminal justice officials. Army deployment to crack down on gangs and illegal mining. Dry taps focus on water. Opposition parties not impressed. Well, some of them not impressed. A lot were, to be fair. And unemployment remains the real test. So that's the front page of the Mail and Guardian that's focusing on the State of the Nation address. All right, business day. Crime gangs in crosshairs. That's the big story they've got there. Also from the State of the Nation, Ramaphosa aims to tighten gun laws and re-vet the police. He says government will this year prioritise rooting out organised crime and dismantling gangs. Part of the plan includes tightening gun laws, re-vetting senior police officers and subjecting them to lifestyle audits. That's what he was saying. So a lot of this stemming from what we're hearing at the ad hoc committee and, of course, at the Madlanga Commission. Inside the scramble to save Tungart, the business rescue practitioners of troubled sugar producer Tungart Hewlett headed into the Christmas break under mounting pressure as the government and the Industrial Development Corporation delayed urgently needed funding to keep the company afloat. Ramaphosa promises swift action under the water or on the water crisis. Water really is. V was also reminding, not V, Stace was reminding me of the video of the band playing Water by Tyler outside at the opening there. Oh my goodness, yeah, you can't make this stuff up. So yeah, we need water, we're even playing water songs. President Ramaphosa has announced a series of key measures to address the water supply crisis affecting Johannesburg and towns and cities countrywide. So that's, well, those are the big ones on the front page of the Business Day. Daily Dispatch, let's have a look at that one now. And the Daily Dispatch, the headline there, SA to vaccinate 14 million cattle. And as you can imagine, that was another big one that people were focusing in on, because this is a massive, massive crisis in South Africa, the FMD. He has announced that his government will vaccinate all the country's cattle amid the biggest outbreak of FMD disease, FMD in South Africa they've ever experienced. And he said they will purchase 28 million FMD vaccines over 12 months. He also declared the outbreak a national disaster. Then Buffalo City Metro braces for political shake-up. All the pictures of those in charge there. And what they're saying is there's a big political shake-up that is going to be happening in the city, or expected to. And it says a major reshuffle of the Buffalo Metro's political leaders is on the cards after a bruising leadership battle at the ANC's regional elective conference. So keeping an eye on that one. And then just a few on the top there, regulatory row clouds, the SABC showdown, greening malls and corporate spaces, and top DJ hopes to press forward with latest song. Okay, let's now have a look at The Witness. And The Witness leading with SA is stronger than a year ago. And that was the message that the president was trying to put forward there, that the country is looking good, the figures are looking much better. We can do more, but it certainly is a lot stronger, is what the president was saying. And that's their summary of what happened in the State of the Nation address. And then, of course, a plastic warning issued after a stork's death. So that's the one that they've got there as well. So that's the front page of The Witness. The Cape Argus also, Ramaphosa sends army to crush organised crime on Cape Flats. That's what they're talking to there. And this is a big development. And I think a lot of people sighing relief here when you hear about so many people being killed over one weekend. Sometimes 24, 25 people gunned down in one weekend on the Cape Flats, if not more. So I think many people happy about this. They're there to assist police in tackling organised crime, gang violence and illegal mining, warning that criminal networks have found a new shape to weaken the state. This was in his 10th SONA, delivering the 10th State of the Nation address in Cape Town last night is what he did say. Then the other focus they're saying is nurses' 18% electricity hike sparks outrage. Civil society groups and residents sharply criticised NERSA after it approved that tariff increase totaling 18.36% over the next 2 financial years. And then West Coast fishermen protest for permits is what they are talking about. Fishermen from the West Coast protested, and this is demanding the reinstatement of their permits and internal investigation into the DFFE. They have private interests that override small-scale fishermen rights. All right, those are some of the papers. Let's take a look at the rest of them with some music.